Back a few days ago, you had Shawn Woods. He's a YouTuber that makes different mouse traps and rat traps. And, he kind of does his own thing. Well, he doesn't just make them, he buys different ones and he'll show you what they do, how they work, and, stuff like that, right? So that's what he does. That's what he specializes in on YouTube. And apparently he had like a Vimeo account that was terminated for like animal cruelty. It went against their guidelines, and immediately that was right after the whole entire issue of Project Veritas with their expose being deleted off of Vimeo. And the weird thing is when Project Veritas had that deleted off of YouTube and deleted off of Vimeo, it was like around the same exact time. It's really, really weird that that happened. Now, why is this happening to someone like Shawn, where he's making a mouse trap and rat trap and stuff like that? Well, the whole entire thing is that they want to have it their way, whether it's to do with politics, whether it's to do with a simple ideology, a diet that you have, or maybe a simple, workout plan. They want full control. Usually after catching a mouse, I give it back to the wildlife, so I don't really understand the whole entire fuss because it's usually a live catch trap where the mouse will survive, it'll go back in the wildlife and have a good old time in the end, and instead nothing bad happens to it. It's kind of like a trap where, it'll drop into something, like a little door will shut, kind of how like you would catch like a, I don't know, like a butterfly when you're younger, or like a little frog or something like that. So then you put it back in the wildlife right after. It's very, very similar. Now he has other traps though, where yeah, if you keep having different mice that are, going towards your yard and then they're doing different messes or they're getting your clothes, then yeah, there are circumstances where you're gonna want a mouse trap that does that. But even if that's the case, he still has like darkness appear in the end right before anything bad happens to the mouse, and then he makes sure that he edits that so it's not showing anything at all. It's just like what's about to happen, but at the same time, you have hunting videos that exist online where people are hunting and they're doing, horrible things to animals apparently, and, different people's mindsets or whatever. Like the way that some people kill a chicken, you can say that that would be bad. Obviously, I don't think that. But other people, like, obviously the way that they're thinking if they're against different mice traps. Shawn has recently been censored off of YouTube and along with Vimeo recently for having his whole entire account terminated, even though he paid the fee, he did everything he was supposed to do. I mean, I've watched a few videos about like bees once because I saw that there's like a lot of bees near the area I was living by, and then they were gone later on and we learned how to deal with them, and it was for free. We didn't have to buy like some book or whatever and like do it the wrong way. But would that go away too? So what? You're not able to see different ways to get rid of bees now if you have a bee problem or if you have like an ant problem. And then that's kind of the same if you have problems with, different mice or rats and infestation. That's what it is. So therefore you should be able to defend yourself, but they don't want you to. They think that it is animal abuse for some reason. Censorship is out of control right now to the factor that it's even affected Report of the Week. Report of the Week, yes, that guy that's in a suit and he's just talking about fast food. And apparently he was talking about like chicken fingers or something. He was describing a chicken finger, I guess, kind of like in a like not a weird way, but like he said like a word that's kind of like violent or whatever. Like I don't know what he said, and obviously I don't want to say what he said because then that could affect my video. See how that works? Yeah. Wow, that's so stupid. I can't even say what he said. But yeah, what he said about a stupid chicken finger got his video turned 18 plus. You had to be 18 plus to see the video of him reviewing chicken fingers. This is kind of a wild assumption, and it's obviously just my opinion, and I'm not saying that this is true, but Shawn did mention that he is in a rural area, so that would mean he's not in the city. Maybe he's, I don't know, to the right or conservative somehow and they figured it out, or he said something in one of his videos. I don't watch all these videos, of course. I've seen a few of them because I thought it was kind of interesting that, somebody is making different traps that aren't going to hurt a mouse, because personally, if I have a mouse in my place, I don't want to hurt them. I don't want to hurt or kill anything, really. I would just rather, try to have them go into a tiny little thing. Like, that'd be cool too. like gift every single bug, but you can't really do that. But if you had like a bug and you could like just get them in little jars, well, that'd be a lot of little jars. But yeah, I guess you can't really do that. But yeah, YouTube and Vimeo, they need to calm down. If not, you know, there's always BitChute. On that note, I'm gonna head out, but I'm gonna have another video coming very shortly. There's a lot of videos on my channel if you want to go check them out, so I'll check you next time.